Hi guys, it's me again. Hi guys, it's me again. Alright now viewers, today I'm going to be doing my multimedia update. Okay, now I got one PS1 game, two PS2 games, a couple of DVDs from my Weymouth trip, and even a couple from Yeovil and one from Sherborne. And I've even got some videotapes from my Weymouth trip. And not just that, I also happened to pick up a few tapes from St. Margaret's, which is used to be an old cinema store. Which it used to be an old cinema, which it is a bit unusual to see it. But there you go. So anyway, so let's crack on with this update. So we're going to start off with this one first, and it's The Emperor's New Groove for the PS1. Now the reason I picked this one up, because I used to play the PC demo of it when I was a kid back then. Well, and I did try to play it on a PC, but it didn't work out very well. So I thought, might as well just get this one on PS1 instead. So here's the front, spine, and there's the back. And here's the instruction manual for The Emperor's New Groove. And here's a disc for The Emperor's New Groove. And now moving on to the PS2 games now. So we're going to continue with Lumines Plus, or Lumines. I mean, I can't even pronounce that word right. But anyway, so here's the front, spine, and there's the back. And here's a disc for Lumines Plus, and there's the instruction manual there. Right, and I think I also got Starsky and Hutch. And here it is. There's Starsky and Hutch. Now, I used to play this PS2 game, a bit of it when I was only a teenager back then, when I picked it up from car boot sale years ago. Well, I've decided to get this one back, because I kind of gave it away though. Here's the front, spine, and there's the back. Here's a disc for Starsky and Hutch. Yep, and a user guide. Right, so that's all the PlayStation games now. So now we're going to move on to the DVDs now, starting with Rising Damp, The Works, Series 1 to 4. Well, I did say that I will keep an eye on the VCI DVD one in the future. Well, there you go. So this is Rising Damp. So here's the front, spine with the Cinema Club logo on top, and there's the back. Now the reason it says The Works, because it has Series 1, including the 7th episode, Stand Up and Be Counted, the complete Series 2, 3 and 4. And starring the comic genius Leonardo Risotta, who plays the role as a man in A Fuller Rise of Reginald Perrin. And the regimented there would be for porridge. Oh yeah, and Rising Damp first started in 1974. Which obviously, I don't know whether it's 50 or 60 years, but I could safely say it might be 50 years or so. I could be wrong, but anyway, so I'll show you the discs now. Yeah, bear with me, won't you? And here we are. So these are all 4 discs here. This one is Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, Series 4. Oh, and apparently it has a VCI logo on the left here, and a Granada, which is basically the same thing. And that's it, so that's all there is. Oh, and I know this one's not in its condition, it's because it has a box missing. But I think this one's good enough, I think. Now anyway, speaking of VCI, here are some Thomas the Tank Engine ones. And here's the complete first... Oh, hang on. And here's the complete first series of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, or Thomas and Friends as it was remastered. So here's the front, spine with the VCR logo on the bottom, and there's the back. Oh, and you can pause the video if you want, because I'm not going to bother read the episodes. And here's the disc for the first series of Thomas and Friends. And here's the third series. Front, spine, and there's the back. here's a disc for the third series of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Okay, now moving on to more of the BCI DVDs, speaking of which, and here's the next one, Brass Eye Series and Specials. Here's the front, spine with only the 4 DVD logo on the top here, and there's the back. And also it has some episodes such as Animals, Drugs, Science, Sex, Crime, Decline, and 2001 Special. Now this one has got a BCI logo at the back. This one was released in 2002. Here's a disc for Brass Eye Series and Specials. And the next one is Jam. Now I never heard of this one before, but I'm glad to pick this one up. So here's the front, spine, and the back. Now I'm just going to take the slip cover off, bear with me, and as you can see there's nothing on the front, so it's just 2 of those policemen, I think. Oh sorry, policewoman, I think. So it's not much for spine. So there's the other picture at the back, which is a bit strange. Anyways, I'll show you the disc. Here's disc 1 for Jam, and here's another disc for Jam disc 2. Right, I'm not going to put the slip cover back in though, so I'll sort that out later. Okay, now moving on to the next one. And here's Weekend at Bernie's. Now you're probably thinking, haven't I done that one already? But I will tell you about some good news when I show you this. Here's the front, spine with the Cinema Club logo on top, and there's the back. And here it is, viewers. This is what the good news is. This time, this disc is the right one. Man, because I've been wanting to do the DVD opening to this for quite a long time. Yes, since the last time I bought it. But apparently it has the network DVD in it though. But I'm so glad to have picked this one up finally. And now moving on to the next one. And it's Ruthless People with Bette Midler and Danny DeVito. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. And here's a disc for Ruthless People. Oh yeah, and I picked this one up from Sue Ryder Care. Okay, moving on to the Mr. Men and Little Miss DVDs. Here's the first one, Mr. Men, the complete first series, narrated by Arthur Lowe. Here's the front, spine, and there's the back. So this one, it has some episodes from Series 1 and Series 2. So I guess that this is why it was called The Complete Mr. Man. Here's a disc for Mr. Man, the complete original TV series. And here's one that I know that my good friend Chloe has already got from her childhood. Well, here it is, Little Miss, the complete original TV series, narrated by Pauline Collins and John Alderton. The narrator of Fire and Sound, and the actor behind Please Sir, and it features all 13 episodes. Here's the front, spine, and here's the back. Yep, bear with me. And here's a disc for Little Miss, the complete original TV series. Oh yeah, and of course, when I get a chance to do the DVD opening and menu walkthrough to that of both of Mr. Man and Little Miss, I will do this one first for Chloe, aka Spin Out fan. So Chloe, if you're watching us right now, so I will do the DVD opening and do the DVD menu walkthrough just for you when I get a chance, of course. Right, moving on to the next one, and here we go with the next one. The very best of bottom, front, spine with the BBC logo at the bottom obviously, and the back. Now it has 5 episodes such as Smells, Accident, that was the one with Richard's birthday, Digger, Holy and Whole. And here's a disc for the very best of bottom. And the next one is Balto. Now I never heard of this film before, but I'm going to give that one a watch sometime soon. Here's the front, spine, and there's the back. Here's a disc for Balto. And the next one is Phineas and Ferb A Very Merry Christmas. Front, Spy, and there's the back. Here's a disc for Phineas and Ferb, A Very Merry Christmas. Oh, don't ask why I got this one. Well, because it was only 6 for £1 offer when I was at Weymouth Trip at the time, so I thought I might as well pick it up. And speaking of which, here are some more DVDs I picked up, that's sometimes for free for £1. Now here's the next one, Pingu, Sledge Academy. Now I remember watching this on VHS when I used to be at my old school back then, and the same with the Fireman Sam to the Rescue one. Well, this is a DVD version which I haven't done at the time. Here's the front, Spy, and the back, and it has some episodes such as Pingu Sledge Academy, Pingu in a Hose, Pottery Pingu, Pingu in a Litter, Mother's New Hat, Poor Pingu, Pinga in a Box, and Pingu in a Present. Here's a disc for Pingu Sledge Academy. And the next one is Postman Pat, Clowns Around. Front, Spy, with a Right Entertainment logo on the top, and the back, and it has 3 episodes such as Clowns Around, Runaway Kite, and A Job Well Done. Here's a disc for Postman Pat, Clowns Around. Yeah. Right, there we go. And now moving on to the next one, and it'll be Waterloo. Here's the front, Spy, and there's the back. And here's a disc for Waterloo. And there's some sort of instruction or something when you want to go into the film. And now moving on to the next one, The Real Ghostbusters, the complete first season. 2-disc set with over 4 hours of fun and slime. Front, Spy, and there's the back. Here's a disc for, here are 2 discs, disc 1 and disc 2. Yep, with Mr. Puft, the Marshmallow Man. And the next one that I got 2, the Likely Lads one. And I think I have series 1 and 2, and even the original Likely Lads. So, here's the first one out of the lot. Series 1 of Whatever Happened to the Likely Lads. Now, I know if I'd got this one on DVD, well, I thought I must well pick that one up as well, because it was 5 for £1 at Spot charity shop in Weymouth somewhere. Here's the front, Spy, and the back. And here are 2 discs, disc 1 and disc 2. And here's series 2, which I don't actually have for my collection. Front, Spy, and there's the back. And here are 2 discs, disc 1 and disc 2. And here's the last one, and it's the original Likely Lads. Front, Spy, and there's the back. And here are 2 discs, disc 1 and disc 2 again. And the next one is The Living Planet, the complete series. Front, Spy, and there's the back. And there's not much of a top or the bottom. Well, might as well just get it out. And here's the front, Spy again, and another Spy. And it's the same back. Now, to show you some discs. Just bear with me. Here's disc 1 for episodes 1 to 3, disc 2 for episodes 4 to 6, episodes 7 to 9, that's on disc 3, disc 4 for episodes 10 and 12, and the making of a living planet. So obviously it's a bit like a little book. Right, and I will do the same with that one later when I get a chance. Right, and moving on to the next one, The Borrowers, Series 1. Front, Spy, and there's the back. And here's the disc for The Borrowers Series 1. Right, and moving on to the last couple of the DVDs now. And I think we'll have Charlie and Lola ones now. And here's number 3. Now I used to have that on DVD a few years ago. Front, Spy, and the back. Here's a disc for Charlie and Lola 3. And here's Charlie and Lola 8. Oh, and I'm sorry about the disc though, yeah, because it keeps slipping out. Anyway, here's disc for Charlie and Lola 8. There's the back, spine, and the front. Yeah, because you see, I'll be doing those 2 openings of those soon. And now moving on to the last 3 DVDs now, and here's Cats and Dogs Paws Unite. Front, spine, here's another spine, but this time with no titles, and there's the back. And now just show you the DVD. And here's a disc for Cats and Dogs Paws Unite. Right, 2 more now. Oh, and these 2 DVDs are the ones that I got from Asda yesterday. Yeah, because it was wrapped up in cellophane. Right, and I'll see about trying to get that unwrapped. So just bear with me, won't you, whilst I sort this out. Right, here we go then. So just bear. Right, here we go. I think the wrapping's about to come off now. And there you have it. And see, that's what's left of that wrapping. So anyways, there's the front, spine, and there's the back. Oh, and this one's called Disney's Wish, by the way. And here's a disc for Wish. That's like when you wish upon a star. Now, I know that Chloe did say that she's not really a huge fan of Disney anymore. Well, luckily I've already got rid of some Disney classics. Yeah, but not this one though. So, it's fine. And here's the last one now, and it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Front, spine, and the back. Right, and I'm going to do the same again on this one. Right, there we go. That's just about to be unwrapped. Right, once again, bear with me. Right, once more, here we go. Yeah, and that's another one out of a bag. Or mainly just the wrapping. And here's a disc for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Right, and that's pretty much all the DVDs that I can show you. Okay, right, and because of those DVDs, wow, what a lot to get through. Right, and I will do the next part also, that because I don't want my battery to be dead on the camera, so I will definitely charge it up after I've done the second part of this update. So, I will see you in the next part, in which I get to show you the VHS tapes. Till then, bye.